What's going on YouTube?
Washington.
This is Jamar 84 here once again. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Jamar 84 here once again. And this is like a, not my regular scheduled video, but I saw over at my other fellow YouTuber, your boy Nunu, he's doing, live at the Buzz. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. And they did a segment about would you date yourself? And, throughout the discussion, they tabbed many points and it made me want to kind of ask myself that same question. And I was thinking, multiple things to myself, and I thought this would be a good video. And I'm actually going to, now that I just put this up on top of my head, I'm going to actually turn this into a tag video. Sure am. Because now I want to know about other people and I want to be nosy. But the tag video is just going to be a question. I'm going to tag people at the end. Is, would you date yourself? And you know what? Upon first asking yourself that question, it seems easy. Like, well, of course I would date myself. I'm amazing. But then you have to really have to sit and I have to really analyze, okay, what would dating myself mean? Because, you can deal with other, like, they had that saying, the opposites attract, and there are some things that you can deal with, but then there are some things about yourself, you have to think about it. If somebody else does the same thing, would I like that? Would I be attracted to that? And it's like, okay, would I date myself? How, or the conflicts, I guess I should be like, what could be some possible conflicts to dating somebody exactly like me? When I think about somebody who I want to be with, I don't like to say it's a requirement, but I could call it just a preference. I would prefer somebody who's quote unquote more masculine than I am. I hate to say it that way, but because it's not like I'm the most feminine person in the world, but I guess I would prefer somebody that was a token more masculine than I am. Not that I couldn't date somebody like me, because, at the end of the day, it is, it's how they treat you, but if I had to pick, I would take somebody who would be masculine as I am, and then to see somebody who is exactly as I am, I don't know. I don't know if I could view that person as like somebody I would date. Like they would be my best friend, but could I date them? I don't know. And then, let's see. Let's say like I'm into, computers and, various games and things of that nature. Granted, it would be fine to have somebody, we could play those games together with, but they mentioned in the video, like, okay, if I'm into something and the other person is into the same thing, well, it maybe cause conflict to where it'd be like, okay, if I want to play this game, but you're currently playing and we have to fight about playtime or how we're gonna, share. That's what we should probably call it, sharing things that you're both into. Could possibly cause some sort of conflict. Let's see, what would be some other negatives of dating myself or the kind of person that I am? At this point, I could imagine trust issues, because if you've watched the previous Dear Diary episode that I put up a couple videos ago, you know that I kind of developed trust issues from my last relationship, and I know if I were to date somebody else with trust issues, it wouldn't work, especially if they're on my level. Like it would just be doomed, But I guess at the same time, okay, if we both have trust issues, I know even though I may have that issues, I'm also working to build past that, and because I hate the feeling of being in a relationship where I can't trust my partner, I would do more, put more efforts into building that trust with my partner so that they won't feel the way that I felt, so I guess that kind of counterbalances it or something, sort of, maybe, I hope. Let's see. I like to travel a lot, and those who are close to me know that a lot of times I travel and I go visit my friends who are other YouTubers. Like I went to New York City last year. I visited Wesley from A Connection TV, who does Mona Simone. I went to go stay with him for a few days. I went to go stay with Alonzo Larone. If you guys are familiar with his channel, we did a Bad Girls Club review together back in November. How many other YouTubers that I visited personally? Not that I can think of off the top of my head at this moment. The other ones live here, like Nunu's come here. Brian Africano Boy is here. Diamond Styles is here. Um, but anyways, I'm veering off track. I don't know if I would be able to, because of the whole trust issue thing. If I were to say, okay, you're gonna go visit this dude, and he doesn't know me, and it would be kind of weird for just me to be bringing my boyfriend around to other people that they don't really know. I would be leery about, okay, you're visiting this guy. I see that he's obviously attractive. Am I just supposed to kind of believe that you're not attracted to this person? So being with somebody else who visits other people and goes and travels to visit them, I may or may not feel a way about that, depending on how it is. So, you know what? Is when you really start and think about what it is, the different aspects about who you are and what you do. And if you try to put those same things in another person without knowing their intentions, it can cause you'll be like, I don't know how I feel about that. If you didn't know, of course, that's why they say communication is key in relationships. If you don't communicate, then there's no way for you to know. But of course, there's I focus a lot on trying to think about the conflicts. Of course, the positives would be, loyalty, because that's something that I want. I believe in treating the other person like how you want to be treated. If I want you to be loyal to me, I'm going to be loyal to you in the relationship as well. And something I've tried to practice, that I started practicing with my last relationship, is communication, and communication in a way that if there's an issue, if there's like something that happened, an event, occurrence, or whatever, and it bothered me, and it continues to bother me, and I feel like it's taking effect on the relationship, I feel like you should be able to communicate that to the other person, and in a way to where you can say, hey, this is bothering me. Like, can we work this out so that I can kind of, get some kind of some kind of closure, or some kind of uh, peace of mind of some sort. And a red flag in a relationship is if you feel like you can't talk to that person because they're not very receptive to what you have to say, or they're one of the type of people who don't feel like anything that they do is wrong, or that they're those type of people, then that's a red flag that eventually that relationship is going to die. Because if you can't communicate and hash out problems, how are you supposed to move forward? So that would be something I would like, is to be with somebody else who's like me, who would be able to communicate, who would be able to express themselves in a way to where if we're in a relationship, we can move past problems, we can work together to get past these problems. Uh, of course, somebody else who, let's see, who likes to travel, who likes to have fun, who likes to go to the old fashioned style of dating and not be a part of this, we chill, and of course nowadays, especially in the LGBT community, chilling just means fucking, and we can actually go on dates. People have kind of forgotten what dates are. And dates don't include just coming over to the house. Okay, we actually go out somewhere and enjoy each other's company in a public setting. We can still do that. People have forgotten how to do that, or what that even is. um, so, with all those things in mind, considering, some of the bad traits, and considering what I know to be the good traits, would I date myself? I think it would be interesting to see how that would go. I would do it mainly to see if just to see what it's like on the mirror end for somebody else to date me. I want to see what it's like for the other person to date somebody like me. So I say yes, that I would do it. So Just because I know internally, all the good and all the bad, and I feel like somebody else would be able to benefit from that, or at least see, the beauty in it or the value in it. So I would say yes. Be interesting. So I'm gonna tag. I usually just do about 5 people, and of course, if you're a subscriber and you have a YouTube channel and you want to do the tag video, just leave me the link in the comments bar and I'll check it out. But I'm going to tag the Ghetto View to do this video. I'm going to tag Scotty from Mr. Still Standing to do this video. I'm tagging Ashley Miller to do this video. I want to tag Justin J to do this video. And let's see, who can be my 5th and final person? I'm going to tag Adrian Expression to do this video. So those are the 5 people that I'm tagging in this video. And if you want to do the tag yourself, like I said, just do it and leave it as a comment, and I'll be sure to watch it and check it out. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I just felt the need to come and discuss that. I thought it was an interesting topic. So ask yourself that question and really analyze what that means. Would you date yourself? And all of who you are. So make sure you guys leave me a comment in this video. Make sure you like and share this video as well on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Black Planet, Vimeo, whatever, with any other social media platform. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Like, share, subscribe.
Jamar, Washington, Washington, Washington.